Terrific, obviously, and they came out and they shot the ball well in the first quarter. And I'll tell you what I just told the players: to beat them, you got to make open threes. And obviously, we shot the ball very poorly from range, and we had some wide open ones. And if we're going to beat them as good as they are, we're going to have to make threes, open threes. So that to me is the story of the game.
Steve, what did you see particularly at the start of the third quarter, that run that they went on to begin the second half?
Well, again, I think when you look back on it, I think we shot 2 open, like 18-footers to start the third, and for sure either 2 or 3 wide open threes, and we went 0 for 5. So, again, I mean, it's shot making is a huge part of our league, and it's been a weakness. And tonight, again, they're terrific. They're terrific. They're as good a team as there is in the league, and you got to make open threes, and we didn't do that.
You said before the game you needed to make a bunch of threes before the game to win this game, but did you expect to shoot around 40 to 45 threes tonight?
I mean, they were good. I mean, for the most part, they're good ones. I mean, it's what you want to do, obviously. I mean, other than get to the free throw line, which we didn't do well. But against the way they play, I mean, so much of offense is taking what the defense gives you, and that's what they're going to give you. I mean, there's not a lot else there, to be honest with you.
Can you just talk about the individual defense that Aaron Gordon and Gary Clark did on Giannis tonight?
No, they did a good job, I thought. And, I mean, he's obviously just an incredible player. We had some situations there, some missed helps and stuff like that, but they both, I mean, he averages 30. And, so no, I thought they both did a really good job.
Steve, I realize that a playoff berth for your team is not a given. You have to fight for it. You have to earn it. But given how these 4 games have gone against the Bucks this season, how much does it seem to show that it's important for your team to try and make a run at the 7th spot to try to at least get a more favorable first round?
Yeah, well, listen, here's what I want us to do is we need to sustain our play better. We need to be more inside out. Tonight we were low turnover. To me, it always, and the players will tell you, this is not what I believe, it's what I know. You have to play well. You have to play well. You want to understand that you're playing for something and we have a chance to be a playoff team, but you do that by playing well, and that's what your focus should be on every day. If I went 0 for 8, missing 8 wide open shots, then I'd be in there tomorrow shooting 200-300 shots. That was Rashard Lewis, okay? You have to know what you have to do to play well. You have to know what the team does play well. That's what the good players do. That's what the good teams do. You don't worry about 6th, 7th, 8th. You worry about playing well, and that's what the real pros do. That's what playing 82 games is all about.
Cliff, considering the injuries, is this team overachieving, underachieving? Where do you think they are right now?
Oh, we have enough to play well. We have enough to play well because we can defend every night. I mean, we're not. I mean, and listen, of all the injuries we really withstood, the DJ one has been, obviously, it's been the crusher because, our overall weakness was our shooting, and obviously he's, a big part of that. So if you look at up until he went down, we've really been able to withstand all the other ones, and what it prevented us from doing really was making good progress offensively. But our defense, well, even now we're like 7th, 8th in defense. I mean, and that's losing J.I., who to me was on his way to being an All-NBA first or second team All-Defender. Farouk, who's a terrific defender. But again, like the DJ one has been hard, and MCW is a terrific player. He'll play anyway, so it's not like him or him. But we just, we don't have a lot of shooting. He's a good shooter, and he's one of the guys that gets the ball going to create threes for other people. So this one has hurt us, and, we've struggled in this stretch without him. Good.